Alright, so you've just made your blog. Let's talk for just a second about how you post something on the blog. If you're on your Blogger page, here are your blogs. We're going to work with this one here that I just created called This Is a Test. You can simply click this Create New Post, and straight from there it's going to pull up a little editor. It's going to have some buttons across the top here, a little bit reminiscent of Google Docs or Microsoft Word or something like that. You just click in there. Alright, you type the information, you give your post a title, and you hit publish. And hopefully an error occurred. Let's see why. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it published on my blog. I'm going to cancel this for right now and address this in a different video. So there's the post. Alright, if you want to view the blog, you click right there. You can view the blog. And here is our post, sample post number 1. Alright, and you will notice in the blog, and we haven't customized this blog at all yet, this is just using the simple template and accepting every default that it gave us. You will notice down here in the bottom, it's got my name and the time at which I posted it, and then here's the post. Let's talk for a second about these buttons and how you could customize that. This is your own personal blog. Maybe you don't care that it's got your name right there, but if you're posting things or maintaining the blog for an organization, you might not want your specific name down there. So let's talk a little bit about how you change the layout of your blog. Alright, I'm going to go back to this page so you know where I am. Here's this blog. This is a test. You click on the title and it brings you here. If you click the layout button, this will pull up this panel right here, and these are the components that make up your blog. We want to edit the blog post area or gadget. All of these little pieces of your blog are called a gadget in the world of Google. We want to edit this. We want to not include my name. Alright, so let's save that, and it tells me that it saved those changes. So let's go back out and view the blog. Alright, so here's the blog, and you can see it gives the time when the blog post was made, but it doesn't specify that I was the person who did it. Alright, while we're talking a little bit about how to edit some of the basics of our blog, let's talk about another one of these gadgets, and that is your header. Okay, you'll notice when you look at my blog, it just says the name of the blog at the top. There's no picture. Some blogs have a picture. Here's another blog I have. Alright, layout's a little bit different. We're going to talk about customizing your layouts later, but you'll notice this blog has this header image. So let's say you wanted a header image. How would you put that in your blog? You would simply edit your header. Okay, we're going to pick an image. I'm going to pick that same image. Do we want it behind the title and description? Do we want it instead of the title and description? Let's do that. Alright, while we're here, you can give your blog a description. We'll say alright, so we're going to save that. And right here it tells us it's saved those changes. So let's view it. Okay, now my blog has this header. Okay, so we've made a post. We've altered our layout a little bit by hitting the blog post gadget and saying that we don't want the author's name to appear. If you didn't want the time to appear, you could take that off, whatever. If you don't want people to be able to leave comments, you can take that off, whatever. If you want to make it a little bit easier and universal to email your post when people read it, to email it to someone else, you might add that. You hit save. And we edited our header and added a picture and a small description. Alright, so we're on our way. We've got our blog created. We've made a post, and we're learning a little bit about how to edit our blog. I'm going to cover how to edit your blog layout and customize that a little bit more in a later video.